Well, they needed a mid laner, and of course, when you got Crown on your team and it gets through, as you're saying, the Victor is going to be a fantastic choice. So, Sin's coming through. What do you have to say about that, Ellis?
Well, I think that this draft is intentionally prepared by LongZhu from start to finish, maybe with the exception of the Rengar. And I say that because I was really expecting BED to start tonight. He's rank 1 on the Korean solo queue ladder. He's tearing it up. But one of the things that Fly offers is also the ability to play wave clear champions, especially that Talia, which is popping up a lot lately. And that can go toe-to-toe with Crown's Victor. Now, he might actually just try to find Crash. Although this could get very ugly right now.
There you go, the leap onto Ambition. He's just gonna have to hop onto a ward and get out of there, but here comes Fly. They're not gonna give up on this one just yet. The poke coming down, he's gonna be forced to flash. And so here comes Crash. You weren't joking about the aggression. Coming on in. Oh, he backs off and doesn't get him. Unbelievable, Ambition stays alive.
Oh, that is so big for Samsung right now. Crash made a huge mistake, and he didn't have the line of sight to jump onto Ambition.
Yeah, but they know that the blue is about to spawn. You can see assisting pings going down there. Let's see if they can actually pick up that blue. Comes the ultimate out onto Ruler. Gonna dodge a couple. That last hit was so close to killing him, but he does just barely get away. But here comes Crash, as well as Fly coming on in. The flash is gonna have to be used, but first blood going over to Fly as they do take him out. Zyra also going down, and even for the cost of Crash, they do get the 2-for-1 and a nice bit of pressure onto this bottom turret. Seems if LongZhu could manage to pick that up.
Oh, and Ruler getting hit again. Prey is so good.
Oh boy, and using that exhaust, are they gonna be able to get it? There comes Crash, and is he gonna go in for the second kill? Just barely not, and nice job there from the bot lane.
Team comp.
Oh, look at that, a flash away here by Core JJ. Ruler is going to be saved. Oh no, the last hit's getting up to Core JJ. Definitely a big mistake there as two members of Samsung not able to guard him and save him from the last hit of Curtain Call.
Yeah, and here comes Cuvée and Crown with the flank.
Oh, look at that. Prey is going to be forced to flash away as well, as that Victor is super scary at this point in the game. Yeah, he just has ridiculous amounts of damage sustained very late. And there comes that wall. They're going to try to trap all of Samsung. Teleport coming in, but there's the cat jumping on in. Zyra does get pushed down. Ambition is super low, but so is Gorilla. Down goes Ambition. It's going to be a 2-for-1 right now, but here comes the Victor as well. Coming in from behind. Expression trying to do a ton of damage to him, and he just barely goes down to the crit. But here comes Cuvée. Can they actually pick up the kill? It looks like they might just barely be able to. The dash onto him, they're going to leave it to Fly. Expression trying to go after Ruler, but he does jump away. They at least pick up the Poppy on the back of it.
Yeah, which will be his next item.
Oh, look at this. The Ghost, rather not the Ghost, but coming on in. Cuvée going to take a bit of damage, does get the stun here. Going to land him into the wall. Cuvée going to attempt to ult him out, and that he does, but still a lot of damage coming down. Can they get it? Misfortune just barely able to pick that up. Crash was around as well to secure that. Ghost is going to be popped by Crown, but is he going to be able to get out of this one? Crash does an extreme amount of damage. The slow is going to land. He does miss that, but here comes Fly. He does get the back, and oh, so close. He just barely goes down. Gorilla is going to have to pay for his life with it, unfortunately.
Crown just way too out of position, way too far forward, constantly trying to get farm. Here comes Expression.
Expression coming on in. The Curtain Call is going to take down Lee Sin, and Core JJ is all alone. Going to be forced to flash, but it does not matter. Big snipe there on the last bullet from Curtain Call. And LongZhu, with the help of their bot lane, is playing so well tonight.
Crazy. Rotating down to bot lane now with Fly. You see Gorilla just waiting to get in position. Here comes the Curtain Call.
And a couple of slows, and there's the MF ult as well, and Crash is going to finish that off. Really no hope, and once again, I mean, he was pretty far down the lane and top lane as he got caught out, and there he is getting caught out once again. There's just so much poke and, you know, lockdown from this LongZhu team that he really has to be careful, even behind his own turret.
Oh, really careful for Ambition. And Samsung is just trying to hold on, and what this push does that they're doing right now is it draws all the attention away from Expression up in top lane, but it also draws attention away from the left-hand side of the map, which is going to be their next focus because Baron's on the table.
Look at all the pings going down in this. Here comes the wall, and here comes Talia jumping in behind Ruler, but the flash is going to get him away. The curtain call, the last hit, is not going to save him, but there comes Crash, does pick up the kill onto Lee Sin. And that was the pick they were looking for, taking out that jungle. Now they can go right towards that Baron and force Samsung to respond. It's possible for Samsung to come in here and contest, even 4v5. Are they going to go for it? No. Drop Barrage is going to be a little bit late. Juve even forced a flash here to get out, and there is Baron over to LongZhu. Playing it very slow here is LongZhu, trying not to overcommit at this point.
They're just trying to hold together, but the walls are caving in all around them. They don't have the firepower to really threaten LongZhu, and here comes the Weaver's Wall.
Weaver's Wall, who does it get onto? It does not trap anyone, but it does secure that inhibitor. Rotate into the mid lane, already taking a lot of damage. It's about to go down. Here comes Curtain Call, and does Samsung want to stay around for this? In comes the Cat of Crash, and MF ult as well. And it looks like they're really just trying to push Samsung as far back as possible. Oh, unbelievable snipe once again. Oh man, this guy is on fire. Prey. Unbelievable play tonight.
And it's really been a pleasure to watch. Oh no, Crown got locked down.
Here we go again. He's unbelievably low. You can see that Cat Storm is out, but not onto anyone either. Juve taking a ton of damage too. Prey gonna pick up yet another kill. They can easily tank this turret and get onto that final inhibitor. Do they want to kill as well? Ruler not quite having the same poke as Death did in their first game tonight. And here comes Crown trying to make something happen, but can they do something? I mean, Ruler's coming in too, and here comes Ambition. Not quite. So guys, the game, it is back, and it seems like the issues have been solved. And let's get back to the Bray show, shall we? Curtain Call coming down, and able to kill that Lee Sin through it. Here comes the Rengar. Nice ult from Poppy to get him away, but it's just not going to matter at this point. Bray continuing to get kill after kill. They're going for it. They want to get Crown. Finally, that Sin's able to go in and get the kill. They take out one tower as well to flash in. There's the crit. And oh boy, Core JJ, he's going to have to eat another one as they take down the entire team and take down game number 1.